Good morning, everyone, and welcome into Wake and Take. I've got a very special episode for you today. Today, I will be entering the weekly winners Underdog Best Ball contest. I'm knocking out a little draft, haven't done one of those in a while, and live in person, I will actually be at the Atlanta Falcons training camp on Friday. It's an open practice. I figured I'd go swing by and lay my own eyes on Bijan Robinson. So check out my Twitter at JFootballWine. I will be posting some pictures from that, as well as some of my takeaways and maybe some video content as well. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited to be able to do that. If any major news breaks, I'm sure my friend Jack Kavanaugh will be covering it tonight on Player Profiler today. So make sure you tune into that at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, without further ado, why don't we sit back, relax, and for me, I'm going to drink some water today as I'm drafting in the afternoon, and I've already had my coffee. But otherwise, let's enjoy the show. All right, so we've ended up with the 108. That should be okay. I should have used that time. It actually took like over 5 minutes for this bad boy to fill, which is pretty rare. Let me look. I didn't even look at like the scoring format for this. I'm going to do that while we wait. So half point PPR. Looks like we have 3 wide receivers. That's important. Nothing else too crazy. 4-point passing touchdowns, 1 quarterback, half PPR. Okay, so this is just very, very standard fantasy football here. 3 wide receivers. So let's go ahead and see what happens. At the 108, I'm, of course, hoping for Bijan Robinson. I doubt that happens, but it is what it is. I see Justin Herzig in here. That name's very familiar. I hate the Twitter update. I'm on Android, and I don't really sort my apps. I just like to have a very clean home screen because you can just search for apps and everything. So I always search for Twitter, and I can't do that. Justin Herzig, yeah. He's on Establish the Run. Check him out on Twitter. That's at Justin Herzig. I'm excited to see what he does in this draft. I'm sure Vinny D's maybe someone too. These badges usually mean some guys. Wow, I didn't even see that. Devontae Adams was the very first pick in this. That is insane. That is insane. I've never seen that before in my life. Oh my God. And this guy's taking the entire 30 seconds. Jamar Chase is who he'll end up with. I mean, geez, isn't the first round normally the fastest? What's going on here? Travis Kelce, okay. All right, so if I don't get Bijan, I've got to come up with a contingency plan here. I'm hoping it's Bijan. Cooper Kupp just got injured, so he'll probably slide. I bet people are scared to take him. Tyreek Hill is who Herzig goes with. All right, come on, Bijan. All right, we got him. Everyone calls me crazy, but I'm doing it. And in honor of me being at Falcons training camp today, I'm doing it. Bijan Robinson, and hoping that the likes of an Amon-Ra St. Brown will fall right back to me. I doubt it, but there'll still be some pretty good wide receiver value. And it's best ball. So I'm going to be taking some shots on the boomer bust guys at the end anyway, and those are all normally wide receivers. Might as well lock down the running back 1 overall of 2024. Well, 2023 and 2024. Right? So anyway, I'll be up soon. Amon-Ra's not going to fall to me. So I've got to decide. I might just go Patrick Mahomes. Honestly, if Amon-Ra doesn't go to me, I might just go Patrick Mahomes. If not, I might just go quarterback in general, to be honest. I'm excited to see. Yeah, there goes the sun god. So if this guy goes Jalen Hurts, it is only 4-point passing touchdowns. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to... Ooh, God, this is a tough spot. Screw it. Yeah, just give me Patrick. Although, I don't know. I don't know about that. Tough spot to be in. I'm not like crazy convinced. I mean, like Jalen Waddle's probably going to be fine, but we'll take Patrick Mahomes. I probably should have been fine with like a Justin Herbert if he would have fallen to me. We'll see if he would have. That's when I'll truly be upset. But otherwise, you can never really complain about having Patrick Mahomes. Am I right? And there goes Justin taking Jalen Waddle. Solid pick, solid pick. It was between him or Devontae Smith for me. I'm a little worried about who's going to be there when it comes back to me. What is that? That's going to be like the 308. That's a while away, so could be rough. And there goes Devontae Smith, the good old Slim Reaper. He's fantastic. Love him a ton. Love him a ton. This is moving a lot slower than I hoped it would. That's okay. That's okay. We're here for fun. We're here for entertainment. We're here to see what August drafting looks like as we get closer and closer to the season. Things are changing. Things have moved already a ton, I can tell. I mean, look, we just see Devontae Adams go 101. That's still crazy to me. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It's ballsy, but I don't mind it. All right, Josh Allen, Tony Pollard, Mark Andrews, good little run right there. This is definitely going to be a Falcons heavy team. I can already feel it. For me, I've got Bijan. I'll probably end up with Kyle Pitts, knowing me. And yeah, man, Derrick Henry. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I mean, it looks like I probably would have been able to get Justin Herbert, which would have probably been the ideal move in taking either Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith there. But I will probably end up okay. I mean, it's still Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day. But yeah, there's definitely some good quarterbacks still available. It is what it is. But the whole point of this tournament and the reason I signed up for it is you can win money on a weekly basis. The top scorer every week gets $25K. So I'm going for the players that have insane ceilings that will win me my weeks. Yes, Jalen Waddle's awesome. Yes, Devontae Smith is awesome. But I'm going for ceiling plays here. I want my weeks to be big. I don't care about the full season. I don't at all. Jalen Waddle, a good pick there, of course, for that. He's got a massive ceiling. But there's just tons of players with that I think I'm okay going ahead and locking down a top-tier running back and a top-tier quarterback. Probably should have waited and just gotten Justin Herbert, but it is what it is. And here we are now. Don't really like any of these options. Definitely should have just gone with Jalen Waddle there. And then I would have had Jalen Waddle, Justin Herbert, Bijan Robinson. That would have been quite a squad. I mean, I like Deebo Samuel. I like Keenan Allen. Oh, God, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Give me... Screw it. I'm going to take... No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm going to get... Where's he at? I'm going to reach here. I'm going for Najee. If you guys have tuned into any of these, you guys know I like him. Especially in half PPR, we're going to get some good points. I'm attaching myself to the Steelers offense, and I mean, he's one of the true workhorses there. I'm a little worried about taking Jonathan Taylor. Plus, I'm already, even before all of this weird stuff, a little bit worried about his ceiling in general with how good Anthony Richardson looks and is going to be. I just really think that's going to take away some touchdowns and rushing upside. So I have Najee Harris ranked really high personally, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I think it's a good player to bet on. I really do. And I'm not worried about Jaylen Warren. I don't really think that he's going to take anything away at all. He only saw the field last year because they were trying to keep Najee good with a Lisfranc. And even then, the dude played the entire season through that Lisfranc injury, which is just so rare. So I like the workhorse capability that attaches me to. Looks like I'm going to be able to get a pretty solid wide receiver here as well. So not only do I have a really good running back room off the rip, I'm probably going to have a solid wide receiver. Was really hoping it would be. Oh, no. All right. We're doing Christian Watson. Again, I want ceiling players here, and he's the one. the biggest ceiling player possible, Christian Watson. He's my wide receiver 1 right now, and it's not going to stop there. When it comes back, I'm hoping to be able to get Kyle Pitts, and then it is just going to be a fun ride for the rest of this. We can get some, maybe like 1 or 2 more running backs, but probably not even necessary with the workhorses I've got. I mean, looking at the squad, I think that this is actually going to work out really well. There's just so many stealing wide receivers here that like Jackson Smith and Jig was going to be amazing. I mean, Quentin Johnston, say what you will, a pretty good ceiling. George Pickens, I love him. Brandon Cooks, ADP a little high, but hey, still Jameson Williams, that's a strategy I always like to tackle in these. Is he's a really great value for when he does return. And I mean, shoot, again, weekly payouts here. So just having a guy week to week towards the end of the year is a lot smarter than it normally would be in the season-long best ball format. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get some Jameson Williams for sure. For sure. And I mean, just like these guys are all good, right? But you've got to go for the shiny toys in this. You have to. Drop those comments. If you think I've done anything wrong, like the video. If you like some of my picks, I think that this team's going to round out really well just because it's best ball. I think if this was a standard format, I would be kind of screwed, but there's just so much wide receiver value in these things that I'm okay waiting as long as I have to. And it's going to come to me. If I can get Kyle Pitts here, I'm going to be stoked. I will be stoked. We're getting close too. Getting close. Yotra, Baha, and Doan, come on. Take us away. Only 2 of these guys. Oh, man. Justin Herzig's going to go tight end here. I can feel it. Either that or running back, but he doesn't have a tight end. He's already got 3 wide receivers. There goes Drake London. Rip the Falcons, full Falcons build. Here we go, Justin. Take Kittle. Come on. Kittle, not Pitts. 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 There's just not a good quarterback here. I doubt he does it. Ooh, he's really thinking. He's really thinking. Kenneth Walker. Okay. All right. And Maddie already has, Maddie MC45 already has a tight end. So hopefully he doesn't double dip here. Hopefully he just goes for okay. Nice. The Falcons build is here. Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson. I missed out on Drake London, but still Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson. This is sweet. This is looking really, 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 really good. I'm excited about that. Got some reaches, but I'm telling you, that's what it takes. You've got to differentiate yourself from the rest of the board. And if I have to give my Kyle Pitts spiel again, I will. When I think about this Falcons offense, right? When you really break it down on how it runs, it's a very RPO heavy team where it's sometimes a run. Desmond Ridder might be able to decide it's a pass, all of that stuff, read options. It's a very, very methodical type of offense that gets what it can get and continuously strives forward. The defensive line usually has to be honest because of the way that Desmond Ridder and Bijan are going to have to be, but not just that, right? They brought in Jonnu Smith to play a bit of a more traditional tight end role. Kyle Pitts will be probably doing a bit of both, but mostly lining up out wide. And I'm imagining that Drake London will be the one getting the main cornerback coverage, as the fact that a regular corner is not really going to be able to cover Kyle Pitts. And then if they do designate that corner to do it, then that means Drake London's going to be wide open. I imagine that that'll go to Drake London and they'll use something else for Kyle Pitts. But then if you try to cover Kyle Pitts, that leaves Bijan Robinson open. And he's already been impressing with the pass catching prowess that he's been showing at training camps. So they'll probably have to designate a linebacker to him pretty much every single play, with a linebacker already probably designated to Desmond Ridder as well, as he can scramble, or a safety. So there's just so many things that add up. Jackson Smith and Jigba, baby. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm loving this squad. I'm going to win $25,000 every single week. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So anyway, back to the Kyle Pitts talk. So anyway, with linebackers and safeties having to stay honest for Desmond Ridder and Bijan Robinson, the number one corner on Drake London, that leaves Kyle Pitts open 90% of the time, and he's already an athletic freak that it's just I really think that this is finally the year. He's had his down year. He had the fantastic rookie year. Now going into his third year, I'm telling you, big things are going to come for Kyle Pitts for sure. For sure. And gosh, this team looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. I got quarterback 1, running back 1, tight end 1. And then I've just got to get some wide receivers from here on out. Ooh, I'm going to get Jameson Williams in a few rounds. Oh, man, I can get Jordan Addison here shortly. I can get myself some George Pickens. Probably get some Alvin Kamara maybe as well, depending on how everything rolls. Because, I mean, he keeps falling. People are scared about him. I'm not. I'm not scared about him at all. I'm not scared at all. All right, well, it's about to come up to me again. Deontay Johnson going before George Pickens to me is just so wild. It's so wild. I don't understand it. I mean, I get that we all know, right, that Deontay Johnson's going to do better, but we all also know that George Pickens is going to do better. And I would definitely put as much money as I could onto George Pickens outscoring Deontay Johnson next year. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Mike Evans, again, incredible value. I love that the Buccaneers receivers go so late in these things. It's really, really something else. I wish I knew who Vinny D and G Dunn 803 were. It's kind of cool. Seeing some badged folk up in here. Oh, God, I can't believe I got Bijan and Kyle Pitts while I'm at the Falcons training camp. That's so much fun. But, oh, no, George Pickens. Ah, no. No. All right, who's going to be left? I don't think I'll get to choose between Addison or Quentin Johnston. I'll probably just go with whoever does land with me. Or maybe I could go, I might go Pacheco, to be honest, because we have I think there's a flex spot, right? There's got to be a flex spot. Yeah, one flex. So he can slide in there. I mean, I'm going to need the running back help a little bit. I really don't want to have to choose between the two. Because I kind of do like the ceiling that Quentin Johnston could provide. I think Jordan Addison's more of a long-term play. Okay, cool. I'm doing Pacheco. And here's why. I've got Patrick Mahomes, so I want the running back attached to him as well. And I love Isaiah Pacheco. I do. And then we're going to see what wide receiver falls to me. There's some good ones. There's some decent ones. I honestly probably should have just gone with Quentin Johnston there. I know it's not the hot pick for Player Profiler, but I think I should have just gone with Quentin there because there's some solid running backs here. That was a misplay. Guys. I'm sorry you had to see that. Should have just gone with QJ. Got in my head, Podfather. You got in my head. Maybe he'll still be there. Maybe Podfather got in everyone else's head too. Man, yeah. I should have gone Quentin. I really should have gone Quentin Johnston because none of these wide receivers are any good. Not at when I have to take them now. I mean, I guess Brandon Cooks is fine. Zay Flowers is probably pretty good too. That was a bad pick. I goofed. I might honestly just go ahead and reach for Jameson Williams if I'm going to be honest here. Well, if Rachaad White goes too, then maybe I wouldn't have. Well, I mean, like it's still like because Alvin Kamara just went, DeAndre Swift just went. I could have got James Cook probably here. He's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, Rashad. So okay, it was good to go ahead and get Pacheco, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be that guy at the 8-6, right? 8-5, I'm taking Jameson Williams, reaching. And I know he has not had an impressive camp so far. But again, guys, got to go for ceiling week-to-week money here. $25,000 a week. So I'm going for the ceiling here. My wide receiver 3, until he's unsuspended, can just be some of these guys I'm about to take some dart throws on. I'm going to try to get Desmond Ridder towards the end to go with my Falcons players. I've got my 3rd running back. I'll probably, take a chance on like Generic Prince or something at the end. But I think from here on out, it's wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver. Perhaps a decent tight end if the value presents itself, but I can't imagine myself going any other way. Yeah, and it's looking good. It's looking good. I mean, I really like these squad. This is a bunch of my guys for sure. I mean, as it should be if it's a team you're drafting. I've gone very reach heavy, but hey, I think we're looking good. And you know what? I think Pacheco does make sense here. I think that makes a lot of sense here. So I will see you guys. It looks like it's moving slow, so I will see you guys when it rolls on back to me. Okay, so what I'm hoping, it's about to be up to me. I'm hoping it's Treylon Burks. I'm hoping that Justin Herzig doesn't time out here and auto pick Treylon Burks. Okay, he got Treylon Burks anyway. This is tough. There are like the wide receivers here are not great. I mean, I could go Nico Collins. This is that really rough round. I might. Oh, God. I'm going to do the Muth. And this is just, I do understand that Kyle Pitts is going to be boom or bust. I do love him. And think that this will finally be his year. But there will probably be some weeks where, it isn't a great ceiling week. So I'm going to pair him with the safe Muth. When you guys know I'm not a big Muth guy, but I do understand that he's safe. And it kind of ties myself to Najee Harris as well. Just get myself some Pittsburgh guys. And yeah, I mean, still, and Pat Freiermuth could probably be a flex a couple weeks as well. And yeah, so, and that, because I mean, I don't think any of the wide receivers I was going to target there, like Nico Collins is probably still going to be there on my next pick. So I think that's the smartest move. And Nico Collins is definitely who I want. We'll see. Okay, well, Jags timed out. He got Kirk Cousins, his second quarterback. Hopefully he doesn't time out again. That would be really annoying that it wouldn't just put him on auto pick, that we have to wait 30 seconds every single time. But, I guess it's only 30 seconds. Okay, Zay Jones. So that still is Nico Collins and Tyler Boyd. Both are fine options, honestly. I'm fine choosing between either of those wide receivers. There goes A.J. Dillon. I'm curious to see. I mean, he'll probably go wide receiver here. G spot. So either Boyd or Nico Collins, probably. I doubt he goes for a third quarterback or really a fourth running back. And I don't really think that there's a good tight end here unless he wants to take a chance on Kincaid, which he might since he doesn't have a tight end. He went with Alan Lazard. Okay, Go Magic could go anyway. I imagine he takes Tyler Boyd or Nico Collins, but I'm fine with either. So that means I'm happy with my pick here. He didn't. Wow. Okay. Who has a higher week-to-week ceiling? Probably Nico Collins. More than likely, he has a higher chance to be the wide receiver one for the Texans than Tyler Boyd does for the Bengals, although his role for the Bengals does present a week-to-week ceiling for sure. There's a small chance he rolls back around. It is possible that some people don't want to take a chance on him. And, based on build and everything as well. Let's see. See you guys soon. And Herzig did take that chance on Kincaid. He didn't have a tight end going into that, so I do like that. So at some point you've got to take a chance on one, and you might as well go for the ceiling that Kincaid might have. Oh, wow. So the very small chance that Tyler Boyd would still be around is here. It's here. Holy crap. I'll definitely take Tyler Boyd right there. Both of the two wide receivers I was deciding between takes an entire round to fall back to me. I mean, Tyler Boyd's going to have a couple weeks, so I'm totally happy with that for sure, especially in a week-to-week format. I feel like people are just drafting like season long here and just not really thinking about anything else, really. I'm really excited about how my build looks. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. See you guys soon. All right, I'm back up, and we'll go ahead and pair Marcus Valdes-Scantling with Patrick Mahomes. Easy pick. I mean, geez. Easy pick. They got to make it harder on me. Imagine just taking a chance on like Kyler Murray when it comes back. I am thrilled with this team, by the way, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not going to lie. But I'll see you guys shortly. I was really hoping to get Tyler Algier. But okay, I'm gonna go with Donovan Peoples-Jones, right? I don't know. Again, ceiling plays, baby. Let's go. And who knows what I'll do for the rest of my running backs. I mean, I'd like to target some Tyquan Thornton for wide receiver, and then I'm probably done. I mean, there's still a ton of really good wide receivers out there. And this is why, again, I was kind of fine punting there and just getting the quarterback because, I mean, like, look at how it's rounded out now. I mean, these guys are going to pop into a lineup one week or another. Marcus Allen-Scaling, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tyler Boyd, Nico Collins. I got the hyphenated team. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Maybe I've just got to get Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Maybe I just have to. Maybe that's how it works. But almost back on the clock. Probably end up with maybe like Roschon. I mean, I doubt a running back or I doubt that running backs get drafted. I assume more people are going to be going for wide receiver at this range. A lot of people already have a good bit of running backs. And I mean, you just need wide receivers because it's best ball. So, yeah. And again, I'm probably just going to be going with Desmond Ridder for my backup quarterback. I might also get Taylor Heineke. I don't know. I don't really know. But overall, I mean, still feel really good. I wish I got Algier. I think that would have been sweet. I think that really would have made this team but it didn't. It didn't happen. It was close to happening. Damn Justin Herzig, but you know, it is what it is. Again, I've been saying that 100 times this episode, but it is what it is. That's what makes drafting fun. You just got to figure it out. And there goes Jasicki. And again, this is I really doubt a running back gets picked, and probably not Roschon. But if it happens, oh God, what would I do? I could just pivot. No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Roschon here. Boom. Get some player profiler Roschon Johnson. Right? We'll see. We'll see. But I probably needed to get another running back there. It was starting to look a little rough. That's why I wanted Algier. I think it would have made the skinny build a lot better. But, you know, I think ultimately I'll be fine. All right. Tyquan Thornton it is. I mean, we're doing best ball here again. And when you tell me basically the fastest player out there, I'm going to take him. I mean, he's going to have some games where he scores touchdowns, plain and simple. And the Patriots ended up not bringing in D-Hop, as we all know. So, I mean, the wide receiver 2, maybe even 1, depending on how you break it down and how the role ends up developing. But, I mean, hey, I really think that's a great pick in this round. And I believe there's only 18, so I've got 3 more picks. If I have to take my second quarterback soon, I will. I don't have to wait on Desmond Ridder. I think Jordan Love or Brock Purdy would be fine. Jordan Love would actually be kind of sweet since I did end up with Christian Watson. Just have a stack there. And, you know, I mean, who are the Packers playing week 10 during the Chiefs bye week? Packers week 10. They'll play the Steelers, and that kind of lines up since I have so many Steelers players. So, yeah, because I mean, Jaden Reed could be a good pick. But I do like Hunter Renfrow. This is tough. I think I'm just going to do that. I think I will do that. I'll have the Steelers-Packers bye week team, especially since Jaden Reed just went. So I've got the Jordan Love, Christian Watson stack. I might still end up with Desmond Ridder. I don't know, but I felt like that's kind of the best way to navigate the way the board fell. I mean, I didn't need necessarily another tight end. I don't really want Gus Edwards. I don't know what to think about Cordero. I'm sure he'll still be there. Justin Ross, I'm not taking a chance on. Hunter Renfrow, I might. I mean, I like Hunter Renfrow a lot. Let's see, I've got my 7, so I have 2 more picks. If I can get Hunter Renfrow and then just someone else, I mean, I'll probably be fine. Maybe get myself another tight end or a running back. I don't know. We'll see. I would probably like another running back, but I don't know who. Deneric Prince, maybe. Deneric Prince could be good. I mean, he's better than Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Leonard Fournette could be good, actually. Yeah, I think another running back is probably the move, and it's probably not Cordero Patterson. And I don't know. I almost want 3 quarterbacks. I mean, I'm trying to think about how I would feel if an injury happened. I mean, I'm screwed if an injury happens, right? But I'd at least like to kind of have a plan. I mean, at this point, I have my team. I have so many wide receivers. I need depth, really. I need another running back, probably. I wouldn't say I need one, but I should get one. Let's see. I mean, there's a few 3 quarterback guys. I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be Patrick Mahomes every single week, but in a worst case scenario, he goes down. What would happen? I'd probably be fine. I mean, I do believe in Jordan Love. So, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do another quarterback. I should probably go like running back, tight end, maybe. Maybe. But even then, I'm probably fine. Justin's going quarterback here. I can guarantee you that. He doesn't have his second. Go ahead and take his choice. It's probably Purdy, if I had to guess. But, well, Stroud's a good pick. There's some good quarterback value. Garoppolo, Tannehill. He's going Juwan Johnson. Yeah, I mean, that's smart given that, like I just said, there's a few quarterbacks left. So I don't know how to round this out, man. This is tough. I think the running back answer, I think Leonard Fournette was picked, so I do think the running back answer, I'm going to go with Deneric Prince. Boom. And then rounding this out, I don't know. I don't know. Should I have maybe gone quarterback and tight end just to have 3 quarterbacks and 3 tight ends? You let me know. But I like what I'm seeing from Deneric Prince right now. And I just, I've had that gut feeling. I feel like, that third string Chiefs player always ends up being worth something in fantasy football. So I'm just going to take a chance on it. And I've got this kind of Chiefs build right now. So I'm just going to keep it going. And let's see, how can I round this out? I'm probably not going to take a chance on any of these tight ends. I'm probably just going to have to say, it is what it is. And I'm probably going to go quarterback. Yikes. All of these quarterbacks are good. But I'm going to do it in honor of being at the Falcons training camp, Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder, ladies and gentlemen, to end this draft. Let's see how everything rounds out for the rest of the people. I'm scrolling down just so you guys can kind of see some players that would be available at the end of this. I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. So we just got to see how it ends. But I mean, I really do think that like Luke Schoonmaker is a great pick. I don't know why he never gets drafted. I think he's going to be awesome. Well, actually, Schoonmaker, no, he's all the way down here. So, yeah, I'm curious to see what Justin does here. He needs another quarterback. He's not doing it. So he doesn't even have a quarterback for his quarterback bye week in a weekly tournament. It's just Tua. So, like, there's 1 week he's not even going to be able to win money. So that's interesting. I don't know what the merit of that is, but hey, we all play fantasy football for fun at the end of the day. Me, I'm trying to win $25,000 every single week. Could you imagine being the top scorer every single week? That'd be crazy. Be something else. My running back room didn't end up great. I was really, really hoping, who was it? Tyler Algier. Like, if I had ended up with Tyler Algier, I would have felt a lot better. But I do think Roschon's going to be good. I do think Deneric Prince could end up being something. They're saying that his pass catching right now out of camp is that he hasn't even dropped a pass, which is very cool. Like, if anything happens to Jerick McKinnon, that's probably the guy that turns into that role. So to have Isaiah Pacheco and Deneric Prince could be pretty sweet. Keontae Ingram, great handcuff. Chuba Hubbard, great handcuff. I don't really like the Kez Watkins pick, but I get it. Don't really, Mecole Hardman, fine. G Dunn, Let's see if he takes a quarterback or a backup tight end. Either way, he is kind of screwed. Not having backups will literally just not be able to fill those positions during the bye week. I don't know if I'm just reading this format wrong, seeing a couple people only having one of a position, me going pretty stout everywhere. But, that's kind of what makes this a contest where you've got to be unique. How's he going to end it? He's probably going to end it Brock Purdy as he's timing out. Let's see. Come on. Give him Brock Purdy. That'd be so funny if it ends. I think it gave him Brock Purdy. I don't know. Doesn't really say anything. Okay, let's see. How do I look at this draft board? Check this out one last time. All right, so this is how everything shook out, how the cookies crumbled. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can I'm going to scroll down really slowly. Take your screenshots for your own use. Record this section, take a look at it. Pretty valuable information. All right. Yeah, this guy just didn't even get a pick at the end. Interesting. I just didn't give him anyone. So yeah, that's my draft. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, a fantastic Friday, and I will see you all Monday on the Player Profiler YouTube channel, 10 a.m. Eastern. Have a good one. Peace.
Hey, I want to take a moment to thank you for tuning in. It's important to me that all of our media be free. This is only possible because of you allowing a true independent sports media enterprise to thrive unlike any other in the business. So please subscribe to the All In Package to continue to make all of this possible, to ensure that all of our stats, information, data, content is available to you, especially you, the people that get the site and get the show.